Good morning and welcome to day 31, Halloween. So what am I doing today? Well, I'm partly dressed for my witch costume. I've got my black t-shirt and my black skirt and leggings on. I will be taking my witchy vest with me and my hat for later and putting my makeup on in the car between the acupuncture appointment and the work shift, because I'm not quite ready to go into my acupuncturist with full witchy makeup. It's 11 and I still haven't eaten breakfast, so it's going to be kind of a brunch. So that probably means I'll only fit in 2 meals today, so it's going to be brunch and then a quick sandwich while I am at work. I'll have a 15-minute break around 4:30 probably. There's a strong possibility I might want to have a snack when I get home about 7:30. We'll see about that. So much in keeping with the raison d'etre of this channel, I made a slapdash lasagna. The meal plan was for something else today, but it meant soaking and cooking chickpeas, which I had not done. So I switched around tomorrow's meal with today's. Now, if you don't know what a slapdash lasagna is, I don't know about you, but I really dislike recipes that require you to do about 3 or 4 different things from different parts of the recipe book, say, and then assemble it all. And it's like, really? I have to make this before I can make this, this, and this. I don't think I could be asked with that. So I invented the slapdash lasagna. So I cook lasagna noodles, but sometimes I just do pasta shapes. It doesn't really matter. And while the pasta is cooking, I use the blender to just whiz up a quick tomato sauce, which is just canned tomatoes, tomato paste, tomato puree for you British people, and some herbs in that. Or if you wanted to be even quicker than that, you could use a jar of pasta sauce. But I make my own, fast as it is. And then in the food processor, I whiz up a sort of tofu ricotta, which is extra firm tofu with spinach and what else? Herbs, lemon juice, splash of soy milk, salt, pepper. So by the time the pasta's cooked, I have my food processor with my tofu layer. I have my Vitamix jug with my tomato layer. And then I drain the pasta and just start layering, tomato sauce, lasagna, ricotta, tomato sauce, lasagna, and ending the sauce, and then some Daya cheese on top. And so what that means is that I have got dinner prepped ahead of time. I've put it in the oven and set it on a timer. So while I'm out, the oven will switch on all by its little self, bake the lasagna, and it'll be ready at 4:30. Depending on what time the men are home, that should work. Sometimes it needs to sit a bit. It does. Lasagnas tend to sit a bit, don't they, to kind of set up, especially if they're all still bubbling and that while they come out the oven. So they could easily let it sit for another half an hour once it comes out the oven, but I figured it was better to have it ready a little early rather than too late. I'm making a right mess of this. If you could see this, it would not look like a sandwich. It would look like an absolute disaster with lettuce flying everywhere. We've got a cucumber from my friend's garden from the weekend. Love homegrown produce. My hair looks kind of wet right now. It's actually gel. It's not wet. It's really heavily gelled, but that new gel I bought the other day, it's more for scrunching into curls, maybe for longer hair, and it doesn't have the same hold, but it doesn't matter because I'll be wearing a witch hat during my shift, so it's not a problem. All right, I need to get all this stuff put back in the fridge. get on to the next thing. Well, I'm in the parking lot at work. I'm early, which is what I planned. I think once I've done some makeup, I might go into the Spirit Halloween shop over there, because I think it would be kind of fun to have a tattoo of something spidery or something on my face. And, you know, whatever they've got left at this time of the year, it's going to be on deep discount, isn't it? You'd think so. I could have done foundation, which would give me a base to work on, but it doesn't sit well on my skin. It really doesn't. So I've got this e.l.f. eyeshadow palette. e.l.f. stands for eyes, lips, and face. And I'm going to use the purpley blacky end of the spectrum to just add some weird colour to my face. Oh, that's really black. Not sure about the black now, it just makes me look dirty. I put my witch hat on my lap so that put my witch hat on my lap to catch any powdery bits that fall off. Now the good thing about Halloween makeup is it obviously is going to be dramatic and weird, so it's fine if it looks really odd. Did I get that matched up? I don't think I did. What the heck, right? It probably does not matter. Do some purpley stuff. The light is weird, isn't it? Every time I look away, the camera goes dark. I keep forgetting there's actually a mirror in this thing. I like that lipstick. I used to wear it when I was wearing sensible makeup sometimes. It's a really drizzly day today. Grey and drizzly. Very fall-alike. I found what I wanted at Bulk Barn. There's so much crappy candy in that place. It's ridiculous. But I got some
Halloween, I think it was Halloween toffee. I'm not really sure what they are. I can't remember what they were called. Halloween something. And then I also got some maple candy, which was actually relatively clean, and some pretzels for the savory people. So, got enough that it'll go nicely in my little, whoopsie, I think I've got mascara on my skin then. I am so bad at applying makeup. But, you know, I like the way that mascara makes your eyelashes look longer. They look pretty non-existent otherwise. But, yeah, it tends to slip off me. And really today, it doesn't matter if it slides down my face a bit, because it'll just add to the witchy look, right? This eye looks like it's darker now. I don't know. I don't think I will bother going into Spirit Halloween. I think this is going to be quite enough stuff on my face. I don't have an eye pencil, so I'm not doing eyeliner. Eyeliner is something we used to do a lot when I was younger. Right inside the eyelids. Sure, that wasn't good for our eyes. You know what I could do with is some, oh, I know what I can do. A little bit of black eyeshadow on the eyebrows, because my eyebrows are so light. There we go. My eyebrows are so light you can barely see them. Someone just pulled up right beside me. She's probably taking a look and thinking, oh God, what's she up to? But I have to be careful not to touch my face later on. Otherwise I'll rub it off. Okay, what do you reckon? Scary enough? Oh, I forgot to mention I've got my little crocheted pumpkin earrings on today. It's something I made years ago. Oh my gosh, yeah, I think that's sufficiently scary. Right, let's go a little closer into the corner of my eyes here. I hope the rest of the staff have made an effort on the makeup and outfits today. Otherwise, I'm going to feel very strange dressed up like this. But knowing how much people like their Halloween here, I think I'm probably safe. It's very aging, isn't it? This black eyeliner idea. Glad I don't normally bother with makeup. My acupuncturist said something nice. I asked him how old his kids are now, and he said 12 and 7. And I said, oh, good grief, my oldest 32. And he said, you must have started young. And I'm like, yeah, that's the sort of typical thing people say, isn't it? And I said, actually, no, I'm 62. So he was surprised. But then he has my date of birth on his file, so he could have just been being nice, right? Well, maybe I should wear this makeup every day. I am definitely kidding. I can't wait to get my coconut oil and get rid of it. I did get a few compliments on the costume. Quite a few other people had made an effort and dressed up. There was a definite preponderance of witches today. And one of the guys was dressed as a Hogwarts. Now, was it a student or was it a teacher? He had a cape and a tie, and his cape had a little pocket inside with a wand in it. He's a bit old to be a student. Maybe he was one of the professors. Anyway, I've got the kettle on. I'm going to have a decaffeinated Yorkshire tea, get my makeup off, put my pajamas on, and veg out for the next couple of hours. So it's a short vlog for today. It's the end of day 31. Vlogtober is finished. Thanks so much for being here for it. Had some great comments, some great suggestions from Jerry on things I can watch on Netflix. Thank you. So because I'm a little brain dead right now, I'm going to call it quits. And I'll see you soon. Uh-oh. Can you hear that? That's my doorbell. I came home, and just as I was going into the house, Mr. Stitches is going out of the house for a walk. And I told him, oh, you'll probably trip over some trick-or-treaters out there. Well, he had the living room lights off, didn't he? As soon as I came in, turned on the living room light, guess what? We've got trick-or-treaters at the door. I'm not answering it. I don't have anything to give out. I did buy candy at Bulk Barn, but I left it at work so that whoever's working tomorrow can help themselves. And then if there's stuff left by the end of my shift tomorrow, I'll probably bring it home. But I am not answering that. They're persistent, I'll give them that. Okay, I gotta go. It's face wash and PJs time. Have a wonderful Friday, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.